we're now not aliens to God anymore. We're now citizens in the kingdom of God. We're no longer outcasts. We're now been adopted into the family of God. We're no longer slaves. We're now children of God. That affects our relationship with God, the call of God. It affects also our life for God. Our life for God. When I became aware of some things in my life, and understand, I had a relationship with God, and I shared this with you before. I was saved. I had a relationship with God, but I had a problem with my temper. A problem with my temper, and things got me upset, and sometimes I reacted in, I know it's hard to believe, but I reacted in a way that was out of my flesh, and out of my attitude, and so what happened was, though I had a testimony and a relationship with God, but yet my temper was not being controlled properly. So therefore, my life and my testimony was not having the effect and the impact that it should. Because I could be positive on one end and encouraging on one end, but then lash out at the wrong time. So God had to deal with me on that so that my life could come in alignment with God, in alignment with the call of God. So now it's not just about my relationship, and some of us just glad, I'm just glad I'm saved. But no, some of y'all are living, and some of us are living a raggedy life. Right. Yeah, you're a Christian, but do your neighbors, can they tell that by the way you live? Can your co-workers tell that you're a Christian by the way you live? Yeah, you're getting before God, and God will accept you, but yet understand this here. There are going to be some consequences to be paid. And so we should desire, Lord, when you call me, I want to impact my life. Not only my relationship, but my life. Lord, I don't want to do anything to bring a shame and reproach unto you. So my life now is impacted by God. I mean, you look at my relationship with my family. I want people to say, man, this I see God all in their relationship. When you ever see a Christian, you see a family, and they are fighting and they're angry and they're bickering one another, but yet they're going to church. Yeah, they're talking about God, but they can't stand one another. They can't deal with one another. They're going through a crisis. They're going through difficult times of trouble. They're facing some challenges.